Hi, my name is Katie Bomberger and this is my Module 1 presentation. I'll have a self-introduction about my professional career, personal life, and why I chose STEM. As a young adult, what was my dream career? Any guesses? It wasn't in math or science, but I did use quite a bit of math and science on a daily basis. I graduated from Millersville in 2011. In 2014, I was hired as a 4th grade teacher in the Northern Lebanon School District. It is a rural elementary school that is home to 200 students. I'm proud to teach there as I am a 2004 graduate of Northern Lebanon High School. Why did I choose to pursue an education in STEM? I want to improve my teaching practices to offer real-world experiences that focus on more than one subject area. I hope to be able to help my students become more valuable to their future employers. Here is a page on my personal life. Some of my hobbies include gardening, baking, cake decorating, cooking, fishing, hunting, and hiking. And there are my 2 children, Jacob and Sophia, and my husband, Nick. And my previous career was a baker. I originally wanted to be a pastry chef. Part 2. My definition of STEM is a way to involve science, technology, engineering, and math simultaneously during the learning process instead of separately for students in kindergarten through 12th grade. I have used STEM in my classroom during my unit on electricity. I had old holiday lights that only partially worked and I cut them apart. I found a website that helped me create a lesson for teaching circuit building and I went from there. I gave my students the set of materials and allowed them to work in groups to design a circuit, but not actually use the materials yet. After their designs were approved, the students were given their set of materials and got to work in their teams. Some of the STEM practices that I used during this small unit had to do with asking questions in science and then develop and use models from both the science and engineering columns, as well as obtain, evaluate, and communicate information. One of the sections that they had to use that could be most difficult for them would be the technology section, and that's where they must be aware of the systems on which society depends and helping them understand that because something is not a computer does not mean that it's not a technology. For example, something as simple as a brass fastener or masking tape is something that they had to use as a technology during this experiment. STEM is important for a variety of reasons. One reason is that it's this ultimate strategy to make learning relevant. And Stacy Green stated in Chapter 1, if we don't make learning meaningful to students, they will learn the answer for the test and then just forget it. It's been my experience that students do not understand the purpose of their learning, they are not as engaged, and they are less motivated to work to their potential. I also believe that all students should be provided with an education that will allow them to be successful in tomorrow's workforce. STEM gives them a solid foundation and experiences that will allow them to practice and hone their skills that will let them function and thrive in our technological world. My goals for this course are to gain a better understanding of STEM principles involving combining science and math, establishing relevance and applications that are real life for my students, as well as challenging my students to reach their full potential and not become bored.